While Speaker Pelosi came to Taiwan, President Biden didn't seem so enthusiastic. He even said publicly that the American military was advising against this visit. So it almost seems as if an 82-year-old speaker went despite the president from her own party asking her not to. How confident are you, if push comes to shove, that the United States will shed its strategic ambiguity and indeed come to Taiwan's military aid?
Yeah, that's a good question. First, to protect our country is our own responsibility. Taiwan survive cannot rely on international friends' help. With friends' help, that's good, but our preparation and our Taiwanese strategy is to defend our country even without foreign help. So that's our best design for this. And do we have confidence for United States to give us a hand? We don't calculate that, but we do know Taiwan is important. We are in a very key position in the first island chain. If China take over Taiwan, Japan, 90% of their resources, their power supply transportation line need to pass through the sea around Taiwan. So if China dominates Taiwan, then that means Japan needs to rely on Chinese mercy to have their power supply. Secondly, if the democracies lose Taiwan, China take over Taiwan, that means first island chain will be disappear. Then United States need to move back to Guam, even Hawaii. So Taiwan is important. But also in supply chain, our semiconductor industrial, in a lot of fields, Taiwan is a key supplier to the world. So we do prepare, we do want to protect, it's our own responsibility. However, I don't think to sit and watch China invade Taiwan meet international interest. And my last words is about Biden review about their Pentagon evaluation about Pelosi's visit. You know, if China intimidates United States in public, that will be a stupid tactic. If China tries to use a military way to scare Pelosi visit away, they need to do that in private. If that goes public, November 8th, there will be an election in United States. So if this situation goes to public, it's like to negotiate with terrorists. So when Biden speaks to the media, say, yeah, Pentagon evaluation, maybe it's not a good idea right now. It's kind of evaluation. Pentagon won't interfere political decision in United States. So to reveal that kind of information, what's the purpose? I have no idea, but I do know, including President Biden, and the bipartisan in Capitol Hill, Taiwan do have strong link, do have strong connection with United States. We trust our friends, but we depend on ourselves to defend my country.
And finally, you know, India and Taiwan are aligned in many ways. You've got China aggressively flexing its military muscles around Taiwan, and they're doing the same along the line of actual control. And India fighting and pushing back in quite the same way that Taiwan is. Where do you see the India-Taiwan relationship go from here? What are your expectations from the government of India at this time and the people who are watching you?
You know, in Taiwan, we do think India is a great country. Now, there are only two countries, their population more than 1 billion, India and China. And India is a country with democracy. It's not easy. So when India facing your borderline conflict with China, Taiwan has so-called Taiwan Strait conflict with China. We all are facing this kind of threat, but we keep our democracy and we develop our technology and our economy. So I think India friends and the Taiwanese people, we are quite similar. And we have a lot of things can cooperate. For example, like IT industrial, and in something about management and green power, something. There are a lot of things we can cooperate. We can have work together, and in strategic way. Just imagine Taiwan is in east side, India in west side in this Indo-Pacific region. If we are friends, if we can cooperate, we can keep this region stabilized, prosperous. So maybe we can share the same value, work together, and keep this place in peace and stability, and make China understand to follow international regulation.
Yeah.
Don't try it using aggressive way to bully your neighbors.